Well, hello. Why is your volume up?
Sorry.
Rookie.
We're good.
Welcome. Thank you for being here. I am Kyle with Red, White, and Bethune, and tonight you guys are going to hang out and cook dinner with me. We are making one of my favorite recipes that I make, one of the kids' favorites. Super simple. It's good for those cold days. We got a cold weekend coming up, so green chicken chili. I don't know. I know I put it in a video before, but we're going to make it tonight live and in person. So we'll run through the ingredients really quick. Either one, we're going to start with one large yellow onion. You could use sweet onion, white onion if you really want to. All I had was smaller onions, so I'm going to do two. We got chicken breasts. I'm probably going to do three. They're relatively small chicken breasts. Um, Chicken stock. I'm going to do probably 5 cups of chicken stock. Obviously, we got to make it green, so we're going to add some diced green chilies. I add a little more than these than the original recipe that I started with because I really like these. And then, of course, some seasonings. We got our garlic salt, regular salt, pepper, some basil leaves, and a little bit of chili powder. Again, my family doesn't like spice, so we kind of don't use a lot. And, of course, the beans. We use Great Northern beans. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a very simple dish, very tasty. We'll serve it over rice. I just do an instant rice or a 5-minute rice, and some Monterey Jack cheese on the top, and it is a pretty good dinner. But let's just get started. This one takes a little bit to make, so let's go ahead and get started. We'll go ahead and dice up my onions real good, and yeah, get rolling.
While you're dicing, can I answer comments?
Please do.
Nursing Our Travel Bug says cooking. Woo! Dan says good. Need dinner ideas. Oh, Dan, hang on. Let me just wait a second. Look, we got 2 cameras, y'all. I look like a very angsty, like emo teenager today. Anywho, what did we do? We put Dan in the video today in our description. So please check out Dan. He has the Flexi Lady, and I really love it. So I'm going to pop off the screen, and so you guys can just see Kyle. Rhonda Fletcher says, hey.
Rhonda.
Youper Gal says, yum, yum time. Jennifer Johnson Bartlett says, hey, y'all. You're supposed to be saying hi back as
Hello,
you're slicing.
guys.
Multitasking here, buddy.
Again, like I told you guys last week, if you don't have a quality knife in your collection, go buy at least one. You don't have to. I don't believe in buying the whole kit or the whole like 800-piece knife kits because who the heck's ever going to use all those? Buy you a couple of good quality kitchen knives. Makes all the difference in the world.
Cotton Candy says, hey, beautiful people. Mark sends you some blue hearts.
Ooh, some blue ones.
Izzy Girl says, hello, wonderful people.
Hello.
Glenda says, hi, everyone. What are you cooking?
So again, we're making green chicken chili. Very simple recipe, packed with lots of flavor. I make ours it has virtually no spice to it. But I mean, you can make it as hot as you want. You can of course buy spicier diced chilies. You can add jalapenos. I mean, you can really get creative with it. This one here is the one I've been making for quite a while, and like I say, my family doesn't do spice very much, so I have to numb it down a little bit.
Becky says, hello, all. I'm making, went over what Kyle was cooking, but she said, Kyle, I'm making fried potatoes and meatloaf. Yum.
Nice.
That sounds delicious.
Oh, usually I'm tough with this, but these onions are getting me tonight. Yeah, let us know what you're making at dinner tonight. What you guys are going to be having at your house, or if you're going out, where are you going? What are you going to be having?
Kat H says, hello, Jen and Kyle. Ed says, hi, guys. What's for dinner?
Oh, I'm making a
Green
mess.
chicken chili.
You can't see.
Melinda says, sounds so good. Go, Kyle. Cotton Candy says, can you post this recipe after the live? I will. It'll be on Instagram. It'll be on a carousel.
I must set those aside for a minute. They're burning me up. Usually the onions don't bother me, but these here get me. Oh.
Sally says, cool, 2 cameras. Yeah, like we are moving on up in the world, you guys. Like getting all technologically savvy and stuff. We're doing big things.
All right. So what we do first is we're going to brown our chicken breast. Again, you can use chicken breast. I typically do. My family likes chicken breast a little better. Or you can use boneless, skinless chicken thighs if you want a little, more of a moist chicken. But tonight we're going to be using chicken breast. Throw a little olive oil in there. Go ahead and get her warming up a little bit. Probably over a medium-high heat. Not too insane.
Cotton Candy says, I'd love to try and make that homemade. Lorna says, love your hat, Jen. Thank you, Lorna. My little Be Happy Designs is who made it. I bought it a few weeks ago. Love it, love it, love it. Dan's got some thumbs up. Georgie RG says, love from Sydney, Australia.
Hello from Sydney.
Rick Art says, hi, K&J. Yummy, yummy. Big Bubba American says, hey, what's up? That cooktop so needed for my RV home on wheels.
Yeah, it really is a nice one. I'm glad we ended up getting it. So actually, these are very small breast cutlets. Really, really small. So I'm probably gonna put maybe 4, maybe even 5 in there.
But normally you just size.
Yeah, these are really small. I didn't realize they were that small when I bought them. That's the challenge of shopping, on the road, is you rarely get the same food often or the same stuff often.
Cotton Candy says, Jen, you are too freaking cute. Thank you so much. I try.
So what I'm doing now is I'm washing them and then patting them dry and then throwing them in there.
Jan on the Lamb says, missed the beginning. What's for dinner? It is green chicken chili. That's what we got cooking tonight. Jean says, hello, everyone.
All right, so yeah, I fit 5 in there. That way I got the whole bottom filled up. Turn it on up a little bit. Actually got a couple extra I need to throw back in the fridge for tomorrow or whatever.
Jan says, I am in desperate need of a Kyle clone.
Careful what you ask for there, Jen.
Kat says, don't cry. Oh, Wonderful Revolution says, oh, yeah, I'm ready to eat.
Man.
Hopefully when we are reunited and it feels so good, we can have Wonderful Revolution like in the studio.
Holy cow.
That'd be pretty cool.
I don't know where they're going to be in here, but they're welcome to
We'll
try.
figure something out.
I'm going to work on these onions a little bit more and let it until I start tearing up again. I like to get them diced down pretty good. My kids don't like onions, but little they know, pretty much every dish they eat has them in it because I dice them up pretty fine. So I'm going to try to chop these up a little bit more.
You forgot that my hubby does 99% of the cooking. Men are great chefs.
Nothing wrong with that.
I'm pretty sure Kyle started being a chef out of necessity, and then he just discovered that he really liked it.
Yeah.
So it was a win-win for us.
So what I'm going to do is, like I said, a couple minutes, 3 or 4 minutes on each side, flip them, try to brown them a little bit. Then what I'm going to do is throw in my onion, let it get softened up a little bit, and then we'll start kind of piecing stuff together.
Cotton Candy says lasagna and garlic knots, but I'd rather have what y'all are.
Hey, I like some good lasagna. I don't know that I've ever actually made homemade lasagna. I'm not really sure.
You have.
Have I?
Yeah. Just Be Kind says, pro tip, wear ski goggles. Ooh! Next week.
I usually don't have a problem with onions, but these got me pretty good.
Izzy Girl said they're eating fried chicken, mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, and white gravy.
That's my kind of dinner right there.
Cheryl C says, y'all making me hungry. I'm about to make fajitas for dinner. Anyone want to chop the onions and peppers for me?
So yeah, again, thanks for getting here, guys. We do this every Thursday. I cook dinner. You guys hang out, ask questions, chit-chat with us for 45 minutes to an hour or so.
And we've got a trivia question we're asking for a mug.
Yeah, I gotta send those out eventually.
Yeah, he'll get around to it sometime this year. Cheryl says, y'all making me... Oh, no, I've already read that one. Yeah, I'm still messing up over here.
Go ahead and flip them on over.
JN says, if you place your tongue on the roof of your mouth, your eyes will stop watering.
Huh.
I didn't know that.
Learning all kind of good stuff.
Katie says, hi all, it's a pizza kind of night in Pennsylvania.
Nothing wrong with that either. We love us some pizza.
Jean says, tonight is easy night, hot dogs and tater tots.
We do that sometimes too. I like a good hot dog.
Crime and Justice says, hello everyone.
Hello.
Youper Gal says, chicken quesadillas from Taco Bell for dinner. My turn to cook.
The other night I made, Jen had a girls' night out, and I made Crunchwrap Supremes for me and the kids. That was interesting. They turned out pretty good. I learned a couple things, so next time I'll be a little better at them. But it was pretty neat. The kids really liked them. It was really good.
Wonderful Revolution says everybody lick that tasty like button.
Oh,
Yes, please. Shizzle says yes, hello.
hello.
Crime and Justice, we had meatloaf and cheesy steamed veggies. So what are you adding in now?
Nothing. Just getting this
Oh.
open.
Alright.
Yeah, this is kind of a slow recipe, guys. There's several like kind of not a lot going on type things. Browning this. I'm about to throw in my onions. Kind of let this cook a couple more minutes. Then we'll start adding our stuff in.
Bert says, wow, production values have really gone up for this broadcast.
Have they?
You should see my screen right now, honey. We're like right here, like I'm on it and you're on it. Like
I'm telling you what.
we're getting it, y'all. But thank you, Bert. We love you. Shizzle says, have my wine and enjoying my favorite cooking show. Rickard says, emo Jen and gourmet Kyle.
I don't know how we cross paths.
I don't know. They had the kids marketplace today where all the kids like make stuff. And so our kids are selling their sugar scrubs. You'll find out more about that in an upcoming video. And then I've got my, they had made Harry Potter Deathly Hallows earrings. I got this. There was a few other things that I bought. So I'm looking kind of, I'm taking myself off so you can.
All right, let's go ahead and add our onions in. Again, I had a lot of onion. This is probably a little more than I typically do, but these onions are pretty small. Like you guys probably already know, I really like onions. So put these in here, mix them around, let them get nice and softened up. We'll translucent, and we'll keep going.
Ooh, translucent. Granny says, hey, what time do we eat? I will bring banana pudding. Lorna says that would be great to have Wonderful Revolution with you.
They just won't hang out with us anymore.
I know. They don't love us anymore. I'm just kidding. Jan says, don't forget to hit that like button, everyone. Shizzle said, y'all have this show dialed in. Looking fab. Oh, while you're cooking, do you want to tell them what we ordered?
What did we order? Oh, yeah. So, as most of you know, if you watch us live at any time, connectivity is kind of weak for us here lately. So, we ordered Starlink. We actually are getting it. We were able to get actually kind of put front to the front of the list to get it. So, we're pretty excited about that. It should hopefully in the next couple of weeks we'll be able to start streaming a little better, maybe a little higher quality. So, we're pretty excited about that.
Whoop, whoop. Rickard says, Chef Kyle.
Oh, boy.
Wonderful says, need a Cookin with Kyle apron. Oh, yes. I got to get to designing that. Cookin with Kyle. We can have you with like thumbs up over there. Oh, yes. I'm here for it. Josh says, tacos for the win tonight.
We eat a lot of tacos.
Shizzle says, only 3 p.m. here, but I am starving. Dawn says, hey, y'all, we are making a beef, bean, and cheese enchilada casserole and sazon rice.
That's pretty good.
Bud Burner says, I'm going to make meatloaf, mashed taters, and green beans tomorrow. Oh, Cheryl says, if you rinse the onions before dicing them, it will help eliminate the tears.
Like I said, guys, I really have to deal with that. I usually Jen, she could be sitting 10 feet away.
Yeah, I'm not crying today. So.
And like I'll be chopping onions and they like tear her up.
So what are you? You're just mixing it all
Just
in?
kind of mixing these around with the chicken, kind of letting them do their thing. The onions kind of absorb most of the juices and everything in there, which is good. And in a couple minutes, we're gonna start adding some stuff.
Robin T says, I made boneless chops, rice-a-roni, corn, and applesauce.
So I guess while we're waiting, we can go ahead and start. I like to wash my beans. Usually anytime I'm cooking with beans, I wash them. These are great northern beans, just from Walmart. My typical recipe is 3 cans. You can obviously add more if you're trying to make a bigger quantity. But there's one little step you got to do right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and drop 2 in my colander over here. We'll get those washing. We're going to save 1 behind in a few minutes, and I'll show you what we're going to do with them.
Melinda P says, chicken pot pie tonight and applesauce, of course, LOL.
I love chicken pot pie.
You know, I miss applesauce. Like, my grandmother
They
used
still make applesauce.
I know, but, like, she would make, so my grandma would make, like, there were fried apples, but I don't know what she called them. She's from Maine, and so it's like southern meets east, I guess. But they were delicious.
All right, so let's get started. Go ahead and dump in my green chilies. I do 2 cans of green chilies. Actually, one of these is a big can. I love green chilies, so for me, that's probably a little more than, unless you really like them. No, don't have to strain them. Just dump them in. We're gonna add 5 cups of chicken stock. Usually, I do the little bouillon cubes and make my own, but I figured for the show tonight, I would just buy these. I would spring for the pricier stuff.
Oh wow, you sprung for something pricey?
So these are 4 cups each. So go ahead and dump one whole one in.
Nothing but love says, just getting here. What's Kyle cooking for us?
We are making green chicken chili.
Wonderful Revolution says, check out some tasty RWB merch here.
Hey, hey.
Big Bubba says, it's 4 p.m. here, making me hungry. Lorna says, love the earrings and necklace, Jen. Thank you. Thank you. Handmade by kids. So what could be better? Julia Valdez says, I like the pot you're cooking in. Is it glass or ceramic?
It's ceramic. Actually no, it's steel, or I guess probably aluminum. Yeah, because it's got the for the induction. I do too. I found them on Amazon. This one's called It's Miller. I think it's the name of it. It's kind of a weird name, but I really do like it. Yeah, it looks like quite a bit to me. So let's go ahead and start adding in some seasonings. Again, guys, I don't have measurements on seasonings. I kind of just do it to taste. Start with a little bit of cumin. I usually do fresh garlic. Didn't have any, so we're going to throw in some garlic salt tonight. Obviously, my favorite, Lowry's.
That's like the best seasoning ever.
That's my go-to, man. Some basil leaves.
Also love basil.
Mm-hmm. Love it. It smells so good. Some black pepper. And a little bit of chili powder just to give us a little bit of a kick. Not much.
Not much, buddy.
All right, so I've got my 2 cans of beans washed over here. They're ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and dump them in. Now we're going to start combining. So basically what we got to do now, we got to finish cooking the chicken all the way through. So we're going to have to sit here and let it simmer for a little bit. Usually I do about 20 minutes on the simmer. These are really thin, so it may not even take that long, but we'll see. So looking pretty good there. So here we go. Well, we got our other can over here. We're going to do the same with those. We're going to dump them in the colander and go ahead and wash them. Get the gooey stuff off of them.
Where did you learn to wash your beans?
Where did I what?
Learn to wash your beans.
Just watching cooking shows over the years.
Your light went out. I'm trying to.
What happened?
Your light went out, so I'm trying to like do some. Now sugar.
Where's my bean smusher?
I don't know where your bean smusher is. I'm trying to.
I had all my stuff out earlier. Now it's
shiitake mushrooms. Yeah, we're doing real great
yeah,
tonight.
you need to be talking there.
All right. Sizzle says they tear me up. Talking about the onions.
Do they? Yeah. This one here is pretty potent tonight.
Right. Then Don Reimel says, how did you get put in front of the list for Starlink? We have been on the list for a year.
It's a little secret I got. If you want to know, you message me. Have him text me or message me.
Yeah, message Kyle at redwhiteandbethune.com. Email him, and he'll help you out. Sizzle says, I hate to cook and I suck at it. I'm right there with you.
What did they say? What did Bob Ross say? A talent is no more than a pursued interest.
Yeah. Well, it's an interest I don't want to pursue.
So what I do, washed them, got them. So I'm going to mash these up. We're going to mash these up pretty good. Not to a puree, but we're definitely going to mash them up. This is actually a potato masher, but it works pretty good for beans too.
So why do you mash them up? And like flip them against the window?
It thickens up the broth a little bit and kind of incorporates in that the bean into it. It really makes a big difference. I like it. I don't like flying a third of them all over the kitchen, but
yeah, whatever. White is white. Wonderful says green chilies are the best.
Heck yeah.
I don't think they're good for composting toilets.
That's one thing I miss about the West is they do a lot of green chili stuff out there.
Spicy though.
But you can get them not spicy. I mean, the ones I do aren't spicy.
No. Kat says, haha, they still make apples.
All right, so here we go. Go and throw these in there. So especially, like I said, I just kind of mushed them up a little bit. Thickens up this broth just a hair. Gives it some nice, neat, and better texture. Adds some flavor.
I like it. That's such a good. I didn't know that was a thing.
What?
Like mashing stuff up to thicken it up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it kind of. It makes a big difference. I like it. I'd never done that before either till I started messing with this recipe here. So everything's looking pretty good to me. Really, all I can do right now, throw the top on and let it cook.
Ooh, you know, we could get like a third webcam and then put it like on top, and I could like flip flop it up there.
I mean, what webcams can you do now?
I don't know. I just signed up for the professional account on StreamYard because I figured I'd use it. And you can add multiple cameras that way. So we're fancy, y'all. Melinda P says grandma's homemade applesauce sounds yummy, Jen. What were you gonna say before I rudely interrupted you?
I have no idea.
Okay. Nancy says hi everyone.
Nancy.
Love your channel. Well, we love that you love us. Well, I guess while Kyle's doing like meeting like cleanup and whatnot. Cheryl says I'm originally from Maine, but now Florida. Sorry, my ears really perked when you said Maine. Have y'all ever made white chicken chili?
White?
I mean, I guess this is technically the same thing.
Yeah.
You just put green chilies in it.
Yeah, I've always called it green chicken chili, but yeah, it has the white Great Northern beans in it. So I mean, I guess this could be considered the same.
Don't ask me. I'm not the cooker. Cheryl also says she loves applesauce. Like my grandma would put like cinnamon in there and like cook them in a pot. She would slice up the apples and then with the skin on it. Oh, it was so good. Can you make that? Thanks.
I've never even attempted. I don't even know that I've ever tried
It's a
that.
thing.
You know, the applesauce I ever had was out of a can.
You're gonna explain that. Elizabeth says, "Damn it, I didn't get a notification on YouTube, so I missed the beginning. What's he making? Green chicken chili, but the chicken isn't green; it's just green chilies. All right, let me get off the screen and put it back on you.
So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start our rice. Just go ahead and get it. I just do. It's a simple rice. I know. You guys don't hate on me too much. Again, I have a limited kitchen. I'd love to have a rice cooker, but I don't have space for it. We do 3 cups of rice, 3 cups of water. Keep it simple. If you can, go ahead and heat your water up a little bit. Helps cook it faster.
Granny says, "Will the kids eat that?" They actually love it.
It's one of the things I make that they like the most, which is surprising.
Walking through it.
Because I didn't really expect to see that one, but they do like it.
They really do enjoy it. So what else do you put any seasoning in
I'll
there
just
before you put it in the microwave?
Yeah, I'll throw in some seasoned salt, probably a little black pepper, and then throw it in the microwave. I put it on for 5 minutes, and then just let it sit there and absorb. Again, it's not the greatest rice in the world. We used to buy a lot of Trader Joe's rice. They had a frozen rice, and you throw it in the microwave for 4 minutes. It is fantastic.
It's the best rice ever.
We haven't seen a Trader Joe's in months.
Sizzle Silva says, "I'm gonna try this. Looks yum."
Super simple, guys. It doesn't. I mean, it's a 40-minute deal, but most of it's just like what's it's doing now. It's just simmering. Super simple recipe to make. No big deal at all. Really, one more difficult. Not really difficult. One more involved step, and that's pretty much it, honestly.
Heather says, "Hiya."
So yeah, throw it on for 5 and let it sit.
And then Kathy Joe says, "A lot of people rinse canned beans to get starch and salt off of them."
Yeah, I just don't like the juice that's in them. I don't know. It's just not my favorite.
The bean juice?
So I typically wash them. I mean, occasionally, like if I'm doing black beans, sometimes I may not wash them. Just throw them in a bowl, throw a little seasoning on them, and let them go. But I leave my seasonings out again because I don't measure. So I'll let this get good and hot, get to cooking, and then I'll start tasting the broth a little bit, see what I need to add.
Laura says, "I love shallots."
Shallots, yeah, me too. Those are good. I don't cook with those though. I need to try some shallots.
Mike says, "Y'all rock."
Y'all rock.
Heather says, "Me too. I'm allergic to onions."
Oh wow. You'd be in trouble around here.
Chisel says, request please. Could you put the description your loose recipe for those who can't keep up? We can do that. Don says thanks. So yeah, email Kyle and he'll help you out. Kathy Joe says it's for thickening.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody likes it thick.
Yeah, I mean you could add some flour and stuff if you wanted to, but I like it because it kind of like she said, it thickens it. But I like that it gives it a little bit different texture too.
Whoa. Wanderer said mash and thicken up that like button.
You.
Baxter says, woohoo, I caught a live. Hi, lovely Bethune family.
Well, we've had a busy week so far. Had a rainy day yesterday. We kind of were stuck inside all day. It's been a good time. The kids have had a blast here. But after here, we make our way out of Florida for first time in a while.
Thank the heavens. Heather says, we're getting snow. Home-cooked meals is the best.
Yeah, chili goes good with some good cold weather. We're actually, like I said, we're going to hit the 20s one night here this weekend.
Ew.
Yeah, so this will probably be Florida's last big cold snap, I would imagine.
There's always one in March.
Always. Oh, yeah, typically always.
Heather says, yummy. You guys are delicious.
Oh, boy.
Connie says, hello, Jen and Kyle. What are you cooking for dinner tonight? I just tuned in.
We're doing green chicken chili. We should make a banner every night a week that says that.
Oh, yeah, I should, but then it covers up the screen, and they get mad that the screen's covered up
But
because
you
they
could
can't
just
see
pop
it.
it on and off occasionally.
Melinda says, what type of beans did you use, Kyle?
Great Northern. Just canned Great Northern. Obviously, you could do the fresh ones or the dried out ones.
Jed says, hashtag composting toilet problem.
Ooh.
Dawn says, that's a great tip for a thickening agent. Thanks, Kyle. You all rock.
Oh, thank you.
Ooh, Robin said, have you ever made jambalaya?
That's one I'm going to be doing on the show pretty soon. Honestly, jambalaya is probably a top 5 dish for me. If it's on the menu somewhere and it's a reputable place, I'm ordering it. I just love it. I found a really good recipe on it the other day that looked really simple that I can kind of tweak a little bit that I'm going to attempt probably maybe next week. I don't know if I'll have it on. I think we're running into St. Patrick's Day here, so I may do something Irish themed next week.
Can you do corned beef and cabbage?
Yeah, is that Irish?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was thinking about doing that for St. Patrick's Day. I love corned beef and cabbage.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
Kyle's been doing like such research on this stuff. Like he's been watching food videos on YouTube to see like what he wants to make. Like I'm proud of this guy.
Well, the thing is I can make almost anything, but again, this is my limitations. You know, I have 2 burners. I do have my little cooktop, or skillet that we used last week, and of course the air fryer and microwave. So I mean, I'm limited on space for one, and appliances. You know, is another big one too.
Adkins Family Adventure says, hey, y'all, I love chicken chili. Bet Kyle's is amazing. Grandmas always make the best stuff.
It is good. I mean, like I say, for a simple recipe, it's a crowd pleaser for the most part.
Cheryl C says, yes, add fresh cinnamon to applesauce and cheese. It's the best.
Cheese?
Cheese.
Like
cheese. Like, oh, jinky cheese.
Okay. Jinkies.
Yeah. V-Doll says, hi from Northampton, UK, guys. I love you guys. Okay. Elizabeth says, same here. I rinse them, and I am with you, Kyle.
Yeah, I just don't like the whatever it is. I mean, I'm sure it's just water or something they put in there. They cook them. I don't know. I just don't like it.
It's juicy.
Yeah.
Elizabeth also says, that's what she said. LOL. Wonderful says 1/4 cup of penetrating oil. Y'all know me too well. I'm like giggling over here in the background.
Of course she is.
Oh, so what are you doing? Just stirring? You want to show them the pot so far, what it looks like?
How am I supposed to do that?
I don't know. Bring it to the camera.
It's cooking.
All right. What? Cooking with Kyle. Wonderful says, yes. Wonderful is waiting. John Shocker, hello, my family. But the red, white, and Bethune, nice to see you this beautiful day. Love you guys. Think you're really cool. Sorry you got stuck inside the house. John Shocker, Waterbury, Connecticut.
That's okay. It's like, you know, every once in a while you need a little reset day, kind of hang out, watch TV.
Get work done.
Yeah, get work done. I took a nap, not gonna lie. I had big plans of doing work, but I pretty much just took a nap.
Yeah, you took a nap. had a lot of things to do today, but instead I took a nap.
Pretty much.
Heather says, Jen, you guys are so sweet. I love that Kyle isn't stressed in the kitchen.
No, you know, it's kind of like hair. It grows back. I mean, I could always cook it again.
Like, are you planning on, like, firing off your hair?
No, I'm
Like
just saying. I mean,
exploding
it's,
hair?
you know, it's not like the end of the world. You mess something up, which
True.
I've done many times.
You have?
There's some dishes I've struggled. Stir fry has always kicked my rear. I'm decent at it now.
You do a good job.
There's a few things that I've struggled to make over the years that I do like, but I haven't been able to make very well.
Connie Kelly says, that sounds delicious. Nikki Bella says, hi, Jen, Kyle. Love you both. God bless you and family.
Thank you, Nikki.
Izzy Girl says, Kentucky is getting 4 to 6 inches of snow tomorrow into Saturday. Ooh. No, I've discovered I don't like the cold. It's not my thing.
I don't like the cold, but I don't like the heat either. It was been pretty muggy and hot here most of the week, and then last week was about the same. So I could do a little more cool weather.
Elizabeth says, so you couldn't get a crock pot because you can put a lot of yummy stuff in it.
You can. I mean, you really can. The thing is I don't really plan my meals out that far.
No.
Like, that would require me getting up earlier and then it takes up counter space. Maybe in the next bus, because obviously I want to have a much larger kitchen. You know, I don't know if I'll do a crock pot, maybe do an Instapot or something like that. Because, yeah, I mean, I could throw all this together and turn it on and forget about it and show up 3 or 4 hours later and it'll be done. But, you know, I don't mind doing this. I mean, it kind of gives me something to do every day. We cook it. You know, we take everything out, we cook it, we clean it, we put it away, and we don't have to worry about it anymore. So maybe eventually.
Moonlight View says, Kyle at the stove. Love you both and your family. Shannon says, hello from Vancouver, BC. That looks delicious. Must try one day soon. Robin says, yum, corned beef and the leftovers. Corned beef Reuben. Ooh, yes.
Yeah, I like a good Reuben.
Sizzle says, LOL. She also said, I love cleaning.
Oh, wow.
I don't mind cleaning. I like cleaning. It's relaxing.
I hate cleaning.
So you'll cook for her if she cleans for you.
I'll cook and she can clean all day. I freaking hate it.
Elizabeth has a very valid question. Is there something that the kids would never eat that you cook?
They're not the biggest fans of my stir fry.
Or corned beef and cabbage.
Yeah, well, I don't really ever make that, so I'm kind of not too sure. So, I mean, the chicken's done at this point. Like I said, these are really tiny, thin chicken breasts. So, I mean, they're pretty much done.
Are they all done?
Yeah, I mean, they're tiny.
Wow, look at that. Denise says, still under winter storm watch here in Missouri, but didn't get the AMT they called for, but still cold, and you get the amount they called for, but still snowing.
Yeah.
Robin says, get an Instant Pot. Love it.
Yeah, I've been eyeing those for a couple of years. I'm sure eventually I'll make the plunge and get one. It's just a space thing. Like I said, the kitchen still, I mean, it's more functional, no doubt, from what it was before we redid it, but it's still very limited on what you can put in.
Absolutely. Bonita says, sorry, I'll have to watch later. Just got my niece home from the hospital. They had to re-break her wrist and put a plate in. Oh, no. That just feels painful.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like fun.
Ugh. Jed says, Juicy Lucy's are Irish. I'm down for that. Aletta says, hugs, yummy eats.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie T says, almost missed. Hello. Debbie T says, hello all. See, I love what Eddie and Debbie do because one is on Facebook and one is on YouTube, and they're both commenting on both. I love you guys. Getting to hang out with you was fantastic. Like, we love you. You're the best.
So I have to take out a couple
Dan says, Ninja is the way to go. Pressure cooker and air fryer in one. I have one at home and one on the bus. That might be a good option.
Yeah. Like I said, guys, a really good addition to this is at the end, sprinkle a little Monterey Jack on it. It is delicious.
Or dairy-free cheese.
Yeah, nobody wants to do that.
I have to do that. I don't have an option. So are you letting it cook a little longer?
Yeah, just a few more minutes. I say it's kind of one of those dishes, you just kind of hurry up and wait type thing. But
yeah. Debbie T says, we love you guys too. Robin T says, under storm warning here in Vero Beach.
Yeah, it's been a rainy one here the last couple. It's pretty much rained all day yesterday. I haven't done a lot of rain today, but it's been extremely overcast. I think we're probably end up getting some more rain. Then it's gonna turn cold.
Dexter says Irish coffee. Who needs food? With some Bailey's cream in there.
Whoa.
Moonlight View says Red, White, and Thune. Do you have a mail address for gifts? You need to look that up. So can they email you at Red, White, Kyle?
Yeah, you can send me an email if you'd like. We ended up doing America's mailbox, which is in South Dakota. I still haven't got it completely set up yet. Just procrastinating as usual.
Not you.
Well, you haven't jumped in and done it.
Yeah. I got enough stuff on my plate. You added more videos for me to edit during the week.
All right. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna start shredding this chicken. I'm gonna pull them out one at a time. They make this cool little shredder, chicken breast shredder. I need to get one. It's got like these little pointy things, and you put the chicken in there and you kind of turn it like this, and it rips it all to pieces. That would be really convenient. I use 2 forks.
So will you shred it and then show them what the shredding looks like?
The shredness looks like.
Shred it.
Yeah.
Eddie says we love you too. Sizzle says woohoo. Jed, Wonderful Revolution says show some love and hit that like button. We love to be liked. Kat says convection microwave is great. Bake option.
Yeah, we may do one of those in the next rig.
Deborah says, is it hard to cook things considering Jen's food restrictions, especially kids and their likes?
Yeah, I definitely make, I wouldn't say it's hard, but it's something that's taken an adjustment over the last couple of years. I try to make a lot of things that can be assembled at the end, like your soups. We do a lot of bowls, as you guys probably know. So things that, I can make like the base stuff, and then they can kind of add and, take away what they don't want. We do a lot of that. But, it's kind of been a good thing in a way because it's forced all of us to eat a little healthier, which is always a good thing. I really never fry anything. For the most part, everything's, either cooked in a skillet or air fried.
Sizzle Silva says, give us a $5 super sticker.
Ooh.
You can dance. Thank you for the super sticker. Thank you for the super sticker.
That's pretty much what I did. Just shredded it up a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and add it back.
We're still expecting you to dance.
Cook
and dance at the same time,
Dang,
babe.
I don't get paid that good.
Thank you so much. You are amazing. We appreciate it so much. Moonlight View says, cool, thank you. And Kathy Jo says, cabbage and corned beef for the Irish.
Heck yeah.
Baxter says, who doesn't like a good forking? I'm here for it.
I know your personality.
Nikki Bella says, hi, Jen and Kyle. Love you both. God bless and family.
Thank you.
Sizzle Silva says, you're welcome. Although Kyle didn't dance, it's whatever. I'll dance. Woo.
Are you on the
Thank
camera?
you for the super chat, huh?
Are you on camera?
Yeah, I'm on. I got this. We're here. We're good. Thank you again for being amazing. Karen says, hi from Karen. Do you like to make desserts, and what is the favorite? Do you like to make dessert? Eli, you gotta move, baby. Do you like to make desserts, and what is your favorite, Kyle?
I don't make a lot of desserts, believe it or not. We'll do an occasional Sunday bar. I'll buy some ice cream, heat up some fudge, then kind of have a few toppings. But we honestly don't do a lot of desserts. I'm sure the kids would like to change that. But again, that's one of those dairy things, they're so usually dairy. So we don't do a lot of desserts. Like I say, ice cream bars occasionally. I bought some lemon pound cake last week. So no,
it was gone in 2 days.
If I ever get a kitchen with an oven again, I may venture into doing some more of that stuff. I do like it. But again, I'm kind of limited on what I can make here. I don't have an oven. Don't have a convection oven. So I'm not able to make too much.
Yeah, you're limited on our stuff. Wonderful says, would Kyle ever give away his secret guac recipe? I remember the Grafton chili dogs. Spooning leads to forking. It really doesn't take much to make me laugh at all.
No, I don't.
Just like teenage boy humor.
Talk about sexual things and you're there.
So you're putting the chicken in?
Put the chicken in. I think I got one more breast to shred. And then, honestly, guys, that's about it. It's not a hard recipe. I'll probably give it a quick little taste, see if it needs anything. I've made it enough now. I should have it pretty close to where it needs to be.
Nothing But Love says the only thing better than a good forking is a good licking.
Whoa.
Elizabeth said, come on, Kyle, cooking and dancing. Give them a little dance. They deserve a little, woo, shaking that moneymaker.
I can't see that. But...
Debbie T says, yum. Aletta says, I always love it when my man makes dinner. Kyle is a true talent and a blessing.
Thank you, Aletta.
Silva says, I would give you $500 if I could.
Oh.
You're too sweet. No, we appreciate and love anything.
The biggest thing you can do for us is show up and share our stuff. That helps us out more than you know. You know, sharing your favorite creator stuff really means a lot. It gives us a chance for other people to find us and return, get more views, and hopefully make a little more money. You know.
Robin T says tiramisu, and it's easy to make too.
Oh yeah, this is looking pretty good right here.
Granny says he makes a devious peanut butter pie. I'm thinking she meant delicious.
Devious.
Waterbury Revolution says we are not right.
So we'll go ahead and give it the taste test. It's about 9,000 degrees at the moment, so it's going to take a minute, but it's definitely looking and smelling pretty good. I'll probably go ahead and lower this heat on down. Chicken, like I said, chicken's done cooking. Typically, it'll take a little longer. Usually, normal chicken bread, these actually look like they've been sliced. I didn't know that. So they're about half the size as usual. So usually it take about 15, 20 more minutes to get it completely done. But this is good to go.
Those sneaky sneaks.
Wow, it's hot.
It's hot. Well, Eddie Tennant says have to head over to YouTube for that thumbs up.
Yeah, buddy.
And then Amy Steck Stanley says, my favorite cooking show. Jed says, if you're salivating right now, you should be hitting that like button. Then go wipe your chin. Right. Eddie T popped over, said thumbs up, everyone. Thanks.
Well, we need some more stuff.
You need more stuff?
We need more stuff.
Okay.
Bunch more garlic salt. Gonna add a little more basil in. Yeah, I missed the mark today. I guess I wasn't paying attention. A little more cumin. I like flavor, guys. I like to bite into it and be like, zesty.
Should I do the trivia question?
Yeah, go ahead and rock that out.
All right.
I'll be finishing up here in a minute and we can be done.
Plate it. So we're doing the trivia question, and the trivia question for tonight comes from Wednesday's video. If you haven't watched it yet, we would surely appreciate if you watched it. It's actually Schoolie Swarm 2022, so it shows us at Schoolie Swarm with 250 other buses. So without further ado, let me type this in as Kyle's like dropping crap everywhere for whatever reason.
I always do.
Can you talk for a minute so I can type this in?
So yeah, I got my little spice cabinet here that is pretty much full for the most part. Got a rice. We need a lot of rice. I mean, it's kind of like we do chili, usually chili over rice. We do this green chicken chili over rice. I guess we just like rice. I mean, it's gluten free, so she can obviously have it. It's dairy free. It's good. In fact, the kids a lot of times they'll eat it just by itself.
Yeah, the kids love this dish. Like, they cheer for it. Atkins Family Adventures says, I'm watching on my phone and walked into the front of the bus, and my husband and kids are watching on the big TV. We got it going on all over. All right. What fruit was on the tube that Molly was floating on in the pool? What fruit? These are just getting harder because I can't do simple trivia questions anymore because everybody gets them easy. What fruit was on the tube that Molly was floating on in the pool?
Ooh, I don't even know if I know that one.
Oh, I see it. I see it. The first one that came across. Jan on the land. She won one. Yay! She's been trying to win one forever. Yay! I'm so happy for you. Like, I'm really excited. So email redwhiteandbethune.com, and he will send it to you. Let me get to a couple more comments before you go on explaining stuff. Ryan McCone says, hey. If y'all don't know, how did that die now?
We're dropping like flies.
Ryan, if y'all don't know, they are the Party of Six. They're amazing. They're on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube.
Yeah, they do a lot on TikTok and Instagram, and I think they do post some on YouTube. So yeah, go check them out. Another nice family on the road. They have 4 kids. They have a Class A, so a really cool family. Go check them out. I know they'd appreciate it. Party of 6.
Amy Speaks says, hey, y'all. I just got done making birria tacos. So good.
That is one thing on my list I have not tried, and I really want to try. All right, guys, let's go ahead and plate this bad girl out.
Woo!
All right, so like I say, we do some rice. And I just dropped my freaking spoon on the ground.
Bless. Show him.
Oh, I gotta go pick up the spoon.
Wash your spoon. I mean, normally he probably wouldn't wash that.
Hell no.
But because we're on the show, you've got to, wash this.
Go ahead and get a nice little helping. Get a little juice. Come over here. Sprinkle some Monterey Jack. That's it, guys.
All right, can you bring it close to the camera so they're able to see the
soup.
beauty?
This is so good right there.
A little up, higher. There you go. Ooh, yeah, a little higher.
That's a super simple dish, guys.
Ooh.
Packed with protein, packed with flavor, packed with warmth, packed with
Love.
Future farts. Because of
Future farts. Oh,
future farts for sure. But yeah, guys, that's it. That's what I got. If you like this video, if you want us to do more, let us know in the comments. Let us know what you guys would like to see next week, too. If you would put that in the comments, I would appreciate it. We're going to be like on the road next week this time, so it's going to be interesting.
Like literally like boom, boom, boom. We are traveling. We're not staying anywhere longer than a week.
Yeah, we're headed out. We've got some travels coming up in the next months, several months. So it's going to be exciting. It's going to be fun, and we're excited, and we really appreciate you being here as usual. We're going to go ahead and plate this up and have some dinner.
Also, please thank our mod, Wonderful Revolution. They're amazing. We love them. They're our besties, and we're like this, and can't wait to meet back up with them. We love you. Thank you for being here. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be able to be here, and we are so appreciative of each and every one of you. We've got a new tour video coming out tomorrow that I haven't even edited yet.
Check it out, guys.
Yeah, it's gonna be great because I haven't even edited it yet. But it's gonna be fine. We've got this. Anyway, have a good night. We love you. And we'll see you next week with Cookin' with Kyle.
Bon appetit.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.